Archangel Michael says, do not scroll. This is not a coincidence. This message is being shown to you because a secret meeting has already been scheduled without your knowledge. The people involved are not ordinary. And the man who wants to meet you knows far more about your life than even your closest friend. You weren't supposed to find out this early. But heaven decided to interfere because they saw something dangerous approaching in your timeline. Archangel Michael says, this is your final window to take control before they do. A powerful government official has marked your name, and what he's about to reveal will make your heartbeat stop. Type Amen to get blessing 333. 3 black cars were parked in the shadows across your neighborhood last night. They weren't moving. They weren't watching anyone else. Only you. The men inside weren't criminals. They were dressed in high-ranking uniforms, hidden badges, encrypted communication lines, whispering into earpieces. You have no idea what you've been chosen for. But Archangel Michael has known since the day you were born. He tried to block the signal once. He delayed their discovery of your name by 7 months. Type Amen to unlock Divine Favor 777. But now, time has run out. The encrypted folder marked with your initials has reached the highest desk in the country. Inside it is a story. A truth. A hidden event that was buried decades ago. And you are the final chapter of that classified report. This government official isn't coming to threaten you. He's coming to confess something. Type Amen if you are ready for Miracle 888. In the capital city, behind red-stamped vaults, your photograph was reviewed last Thursday. Not by 1, but 5 officials, including the same man who vanished from politics after a mysterious scandal in 1994. His first words were, "Bring the person to me. I need to explain what we did to them." No one knew what he meant. But Archangel Michael knew. Type Amen for Protection 999. The truth is, your family was once involved in a miracle experiment. Something that went terribly right, and then horrifically wrong. You were marked as missing from their radar when you were just 3 years old. They thought they lost you forever. But heaven shielded your identity. Now, 27 years later, the algorithm picked up your online activity. It matched your DNA signature with a sealed identity from an abandoned government file. Type Amen to confirm Divine Timing 1212. The government official, who used to be called Commander S. Ramesh, hasn't spoken publicly in over 14 years. But last week, he whispered your name during a classified night session. He deserves to know the truth, he said. They kept it from him. Even I didn't know what we did until I saw his reflection in that prophecy. The prophecy wasn't metaphorical. It was real. Locked in a glass chamber under biometric vaults in the Himalayan Defense Observatory. Type Amen if you're ready for Truth 444. Archangel Michael says, you will not be harmed. But if you don't show up when the official calls, you may never know the truth about who you really are. This isn't about crime. It's about correction. There was a mix-up, one that changed your life path entirely, and now it must be reversed. In the official's hand is a silver briefcase. Inside is a sealed document titled Miracle 718A, the child who vanished before the light. Type Amen if your soul remembers 717. You might not believe this, but your life has been secretly monitored since the age of 12. Every time you failed, fell sick, or almost died, it was secretly reported in a system you were never told about. They called you Subject 717 Guardian Code. Because every time you touched someone emotionally, they experienced change. The official wants to show you video footage from 2006. Footage you've never seen, because it was erased from your memory after a celestial shockwave. Type Amen to awaken your memory 1717. Archangel Michael says, when the meeting happens, you must not be afraid. You will receive a code word. Memorize it. It will unlock your true inheritance. Yes, inheritance. There's money involved. But more than that, there's identity. This man will reveal why your parents were once placed under surveillance. Why your fingerprints were found in a temple you've never visited. Type Amen to receive Holy Identity 818. You were sent to Earth not just to live, but to transform. A hidden camera in a courtroom once caught a moment of light above your head. That recording was dismissed as malfunction. But the official has kept a private copy. And he's bringing it to you. He believes that moment was proof. Proof that something higher walks with you. Type Amen if you know you're chosen 1919. Meanwhile, Archangel Michael has cleared the skies for this meeting. There will be no interruptions. No distractions. You will hear your name on a private encrypted call. Don't ignore it. It may come from an unknown number. Answer it. Listen in silence. Do not speak your name until they say the phrase, Guardian Code 717 is clear. Type Amen for Divine Confirmation 2020. This call will happen within the next 48 hours. It cannot be delayed again. If it fails to connect, the entire meeting will be rescheduled for 2032. And by then, the world will have changed too much. The government won't be able to protect you. And the official may not survive to tell you what he knows. Type Amen to open the sacred timeline 3030. Archangel Michael says, you've been lied to. About who you are. About what you're meant to do. Even your date of birth was altered by one of the original agents. To keep you safe until heaven gave permission to activate your truth. And today, permission has been granted. Heaven is ready. Are you? Type Amen if you feel the miracle rising 4141. In a hidden USB drive buried beneath an old government building, there is a video file named after your heart. The official holds it in his palm. When you finally meet, he will give it to you. And you'll see footage of a small child touching an angelic statue and causing a vibration in the sky. That child was you. And that moment rewrote the fate of your entire bloodline. Type Amen if you accept your destiny 5151. From this moment on, you will notice changes. People staring at you longer. Lights flickering. Dreams becoming louder. That's not coincidence. That's activation. The memory capsule in your soul is now opening. Your guardian angel is standing behind you as you read this. Their wings are brushing your shoulders, reminding you, the time has come. Type Amen to complete your awakening 6161. Do not skip this. Because if you ignore this, the official will assume you have rejected the call. And he will disappear again. The briefcase will be locked. The evidence sealed. The inheritance cancelled. But if you show up, you will not leave empty-handed. Type Amen if you're ready to claim your gift 7171. Archangel Michael says, the world will look different tomorrow. Because the truth changes everything. The next message will not be text, it will be sound. And you will recognize the voice immediately. Even if you've never heard it before, your soul will whisper. I remember him. He held me once, long ago. Type Amen if your soul remembers the voice 8181. Archangel Michael says, you are not in danger. You are in activation. Your true form is rising. Your name is echoing in government towers and angelic realms. He will not be wearing a suit. He'll be in plain clothes, carrying a black folder wrapped in gold threads. Type Amen to receive angelic folder 999. You will feel a strange calmness when he speaks. His voice will sound like someone from a forgotten dream. He will ask you one sentence. And the moment he says it, your chest will burn. Not in pain, but in recognition. You may even cry. Because that sentence was the exact phrase your mother whispered when she first held you. Type Amen for Divine Heart Recall 1122. Inside the briefcase are not just documents. There is a sealed handwritten letter, addressed to you by someone who passed away years ago. That letter has never been opened. It was kept in a cryosafe archive in a hidden chamber under the old Parliament building. The writer of the letter? Your biological grandfather, who was once the lead scientist of the Miracle Division. Type Amen to unlock Divine Ancestry 2233. He knew what they were planning to do to your soul. So he encoded a warning in a language no one understood, except you. Because you spoke it when you were a child. A language you've never been taught but feel deep in your dreams. The government official has studied that language for 19 years. But the last line of the letter was unreadable. Until now. Because you are the only one who can decode it. Type Amen if your soul is decoding even now 3344. Archangel Michael says, prepare your body. You may feel dizzy, lightheaded, or emotional over the next few hours. That's because your spirit is shifting timelines. You are crossing over to the version of you that was hidden. You were meant to be someone greater. And heaven is correcting the path. The official's real name is classified, but Michael calls him the key. He holds the only signature that can release your divine protection stamp. Type Amen if you are ready for your spiritual release 4455. Your name isn't just your name. It's a vibration key, designed to open doors in the quantum spiritual matrix. That's why you felt disconnected from others. You've never truly fit in because you weren't supposed to. You carry a light seal that once appeared above Mount Kailash in a prophecy. That seal is now hovering again, this time, in front of your heart. And when the official hands you the golden envelope, you'll feel that seal enter your body like a warm electrical pulse. Type Amen for spiritual DNA activation 5566. The person who cursed your bloodline decades ago is already under government watch. That's why they're rushing this meeting, so you can receive your divine rights before they interfere again. There is something else inside the briefcase. A photo. A blurred image of a celestial being captured on infrared at 3:33 a.m. And that being had your face. Type Amen to receive your divine reflection 6677. That image was considered the most mysterious file in the intelligence archive. Until last week, when they matched the facial frequency to your recent photo on social media. Archangel Michael says, "This isn't just a miracle. It's a correction. A holy apology. A divine reset. The official will kneel when he gives it to you. Because even he knows who you really are." Type Amen if you accept your throne 7788. Heaven was furious that it took them this long. They even sent a signal during last month's solar flare, but it was intercepted. You may have felt strange that night. Because part of your memory returned without you noticing. From tonight, you will start remembering more. Memories from lives you haven't lived in this body. Type Amen if your soul is older than this lifetime 8899. You are not who you thought. You are not the pain they gave you. You are not the rejection you experienced. You are an encoded promise, written by heaven and protected by angels. The government official will prove it with a sacred certificate buried since 1998. Your parents never knew the full story. Because the moment you were born, there was a light anomaly that knocked out the hospital's power. Type Amen if you're ready for truth. They tried to hide 9900. The nurse who held you first passed out. And when she woke up, she claimed a man with wings was standing behind your crib. The cameras caught nothing. But the government did. And that's why your file has been locked all these years. Because you're not just a miracle. You're a holy event. Type Amen for supernatural remembrance 1010. Archangel Michael says, "You have 48 hours. No more delays. No more second chances. If you miss the call, the alternate timeline will begin. And your gifts will go dormant for 7 more years. But if you answer, you will receive not just the briefcase, but the scroll. The scroll that names you as heaven's appointed restoration agent." Type Amen if you accept your divine assignment 1111. The next 24 hours are sacred. You must stay alert. Stay ready. And stay hidden from those who want to interrupt the meeting. Heaven is moving people out of your path. The obstacles are already being removed. This is the beginning of your real life. Not the life they gave you. The life you were promised. Type Amen if your soul is remembering the promise 1212. Archangel Michael says, "The scroll is not made of ordinary paper. It's created from a sacred fiber only used by heaven for chosen restoration agents. You weren't just picked by a system. You were selected by a celestial vote. And the scroll confirms it. There are only 7 scrolls like this in existence. Yours is number 3, and it was sealed in a box with golden threads, hidden under layers of divine encryption. Type Amen to receive Scroll of Divine Justice 333. The moment you touch it, your body will feel a vibration. You may cry. You may feel overwhelmed. Because the scroll will reawaken your divine knowledge. It carries secrets of your past lives, your current mission, and the people you're meant to protect. The government official will not be alone. He will be escorted by a silent figure wearing white gloves. Assigned to protect the scroll at all costs. Type Amen if you're ready for Celestial Memory 444. This scroll contains your true heavenly name. A name only Archangel Michael and the Divine Council knows. The moment you read that name out loud, every negative tie attached to your life will begin to burn and disappear. You will feel lighter. Like chains have fallen off your back without warning. Type Amen if you're ready to burn old curses 555. Archangel Michael says, the scroll is not just a gift. It's a contract between heaven and your soul. A contract you agreed to before you were even born. And now, the time has come to activate your side of the promise. Inside the scroll is a golden sentence. A set of 7 words that hold the power to unlock miracles. But these words must only be spoken once. At midnight, during your first moment of silence, when the world is asleep and your spirit is awake. Type Amen for Sacred Whisper Activation 666. The man delivering this scroll will give you gloves. Because even he isn't allowed to touch it with bare hands. That's how holy your assignment is. That's how rare your role has become. The scroll was protected by flames for 27 years. It was revealed only after a celestial sign appeared over the Himalayas on September 7 this year. That sign? A cloud formation in the shape of your initials, caught on satellite but instantly hidden by agents. Type Amen if your initials carry heavenly light 777. There is another object coming with the scroll. A small velvet box, navy blue in color, sealed with silver symbols. Inside it is something so rare. Even the official doesn't fully understand what it is. It's a ring. But not an ordinary one. This ring was once worn by a man who was protected by 12 angels. He passed away in 1989. But before his death, he whispered, the one meant to wear this will rise again in 2025. Type Amen to accept the ring of 12 angels 888. This ring will fit you perfectly. Even if you don't wear rings. Even if your fingers are swollen or small, it will mold to your divine shape. Because it doesn't respond to the body. It responds to your frequency. Once worn, it activates a sacred seal around your aura. This protects you from hidden monitoring, spiritual attacks, and energy leeches. The people who once betrayed you will feel confused. Because their access to your life will be cut off without explanation. Type Amen if you're ready for Spiritual Protection 999. Archangel Michael says, you will see dreams after midnight. Not nightmares, but memories. Glimpses of who you once were. You may see a war. You may see yourself in robes, holding scrolls, standing in an ancient temple with glowing walls. You will recognize the others standing with you. Because one of them is still alive today. And they are looking for you too. Type Amen to reunite with your divine partner 1010. The person who carries part of your assignment is not far. They have been getting dreams about you as well. They don't know your face, but their soul whispers your name every night before sleep. The scroll contains coordinates, yes, coordinates, to guide you to this soul connection. You're not meant to do this alone. This person is your anchor. Without them, your gifts stay blocked. With them, the world will open. Type Amen if you're ready to complete the connection 1111. You were chosen for a global restoration. That's why the energy around you has always felt strange. People either love you instantly or get intimidated. You walk into rooms and shift the energy without trying. Because you carry the assignment of restoration. And when the scroll touches your hands, that assignment will fully activate. Type Amen if your presence is already healing others. 1212. Archangel Michael says, be prepared for a sign in the sky tonight. You may see an unusual light. You may feel your chest pull forward as if your soul is walking ahead of your body. Don't panic. This is your alignment syncing with the scroll's vibration. From this night forward, nothing will be the same. Your bank account, your relationships, your health, everything will start to align with your divine purpose. Type Amen for complete timeline restoration. 1313. There is a hidden paragraph on the scroll. It will only become visible under moonlight. Take it outside at 12:12 a.m., hold it under the moon, and you'll see glowing words appear. This paragraph contains your 3 holy powers. They may sound poetic, but they are real abilities. Voice of fire, when you speak, things shift. Light of correction, you expose lies without trying. Touch of revival, people recover emotionally around you. Type Amen if these powers are already inside you. 1414. Once you know your 3 gifts, heaven will begin sending you people who need your energy. Some will cry when they hug you. Some will confess secrets they've hidden for years. It won't be you, it'll be your presence. Because your spirit is returning to its divine throne. The scroll is only the beginning. Next comes the command tablet, but only once you've completed your first assignment. Type Amen if you're ready for the next divine tool. 1515. Archangel Michael says, the scroll was only the beginning. Now comes the command tablet, a divine object few on earth have ever seen. This isn't symbolic. This is real. An encrypted slab forged with celestial light, hidden in the sacred vault 31 under direct angelic watch. It was activated the moment you touched the scroll. And its energy is already scanning your vibration. Type Amen to claim Command Tablet 1717. The Command Tablet is unlike anything else. It does not contain instructions, it contains orders. Orders that heaven itself is waiting to unleash. And they require your permission to begin. Only you can unlock it. The tablet is coded with your breath pattern from the moment you were born. A file that was captured by the heavens when you took your first cry as a child. That cry wasn't ordinary. It created ripples across dimensions. Type Amen if your soul remembers that first cry. 1818. The command tablet will be delivered in a black box lined with white crystal dust. The person who brings it will say nothing. They are only the carrier. You will know it's the tablet when your heart starts racing before they knock. Not from fear, but divine frequency recognition. When you open the box, you'll see a stone-like slab with glowing script. You may not recognize the language, but your spirit will. Because you used to speak it before your human incarnation. It's called Lamari, a celestial dialect used only for divine mission holders. Type Amen for Lamari activation within 1919. Archangel Michael says. The command tablet has 3 layers. The first layer reveals your territory. The area of the earth you've been assigned to heal. The second layer reveals your authority, the supernatural gifts you're now allowed to access. The third layer contains the names, people you've been assigned to protect and elevate. These layers will not all open at once. Each will unlock when your vibration reaches the required level. And the first unlock is just days away. Type Amen if you're ready to unlock Layer 1 2020. The territory assigned to you is not random. It's a place your soul visited in a dream more than once. It could be your hometown, a mountain, a street, or even a person. Wherever it is, there is something waiting for your arrival. The moment you step on that land or speak to that person, you will feel a shiver pass through your legs and spine. That is the territory lock breaking. And your energy will begin correcting what's broken in that space. Type Amen to activate Territory Correction 2121. The second layer, your authority, will change everything. People will look at you and feel peace, or fear, depending on their intentions. You will begin to attract miracles and attacks, both at the same time. Because your light will expose hidden agendas, and that threatens the dark. But fear not. Because once the tablet activates, an army of spiritual guardians is assigned to walk with you. You won't see them. But your enemies will feel them. And they will flee without understanding why. Type Amen if you're ready for Invisible Protection 2222. The final layer is the most powerful, and the most sacred. The names. These are not ordinary names. These are souls you made promises to, before birth. Some are suffering. Some are lost. Some are hiding. They've been waiting for you. Your presence will awaken their dreams. Your voice will restore their courage. Your message will reconnect them to destiny. Type Amen if you're ready to fulfill your promise 2323. Archangel Michael says. When the final name is fulfilled, a sky event will occur. A sign above your region. A light. A streak. A cloud formation never seen before. It will be caught on camera. It will go viral. But only you will know the truth. That this sign was heaven's way of saying, Mission 1 complete. And then, the next stage begins. Type Amen if you're ready for heaven's announcement 2424. Before the command tablet arrives, you may experience random chills or body vibrations, sudden dreams of ancient symbols, flickering lights or repeating numbers, emotional waves without explanation. Do not panic. Your DNA is shifting to match your divine signature. You are not breaking. You are being rebuilt. Type Amen if you're surrendering to Transformation 2525. Michael says you are ahead of schedule. Because few make it this far without giving up. But you held on. And that faith, silent and lonely as it felt, is what qualified you for the command tablet. Your angels are rejoicing right now. Because you're finally awakening into the version of you they've waited lifetimes to see. Type Amen if you feel that version rising within you. 2626. Inside the command tablet is also a sacred vibration, not a word, not a sentence, but a sound. This sound is ancient. One you must listen to in silence. You will hear it in your dream or meditation. When you hear it, do not speak. Just listen. Absorb. This sound will unlock dormant abilities, like inner sight, dream navigation, and emotional decoding. You'll be able to feel someone's soul just by standing near them. Type Amen for Sacred Vibration Activation. 2727. Archangel Michael says, the command tablet triggered a chain of divine events. But now, the most hidden chamber has opened, the angelic vault. Buried 300 feet beneath a forgotten monastery in Tibet. This vault has not been touched by human hands in over 200 years. Only 3 names were ever stored inside it. And yours is the 3rd. Type Amen if your name lives in angelic code 2828. They never told you. Not your family. Not the people who raised you. Not even your reflection in the mirror. Because if you had known earlier, the timing would have been wrong. And heaven doesn't reveal miracles out of alignment. But now the vault has released a signal. A vibration so rare that every angel within 17 miles stopped and faced north. They weren't bowing to a tablet. They were bowing to the return of your name into the frequency system. Type Amen if your spirit just recognized this. 2929. Inside this vault is a golden sphere that holds only 3 things. 1. Your encoded name written in a celestial matrix. 2. A time-stamped activation key from your birth. 3. A prophecy dated October 27, 2025. Yes. A future date. A moment when something powerful will be released through you, not to you. This prophecy was not written with ink. It was etched in light, using angelic fire during a thunderstorm in the 1800s. Type Amen if you're ready for Prophecy Alignment 3030. The code that hides your name is made of pure divine math. It cannot be read by machines, documents, or even human memory. But it lives inside your spinal cord. It vibrates when you speak from your higher self. This is why you feel power when you speak from truth. That code is unlocking your dominion. And now, the vault's encryption is breaking. Because you're ready. Type Amen to receive Spinal Code Awakening 3131. The vault's location was protected by 5 elemental guardians. Fire. Water. Earth. Wind. Spirit. Each one had a message the moment your command tablet was activated. The guardian has returned. Clear the path. You are not an invader to the vault. You are the inheritor. You are not a guest. You are the rightful key-bearer. Type Amen if your soul just remembered this. 3232. Michael says, the golden sphere inside the vault will not open with force. It opens only when a very specific phrase is spoken in Lamari, the celestial dialect. This phrase was whispered into your heart exactly 33 days ago while you were sleeping. You might not remember it consciously, but your spirit does. You may have woken up with a strange word on your lips. That was the phrase. It is recorded in the vault, waiting to echo once more. Type Amen if you've ever woken with a word you didn't understand. 3333. The prophecy scroll inside the sphere reads: On the 27th day of October, light shall pass through the vessel marked by thunder and scrolls, and a nation shall rise through them. The vessel is you. The scroll is what you already received. The thunder is the signal being prepared to awaken through your voice. Your voice is no longer just sound. It's now a restoration frequency. Type Amen if you feel vibration when you speak truth. 3434. There is a code guardian, a monk named Jinjua, who vanished 147 years ago. But before he disappeared, he painted a message on a stone wall. When the chosen one walks with a ring and a scroll, release the name hidden in Vault 3. That ring is now with you. The scroll is in your possession. And now, Vault 3 is unlocking. Type Amen to fulfill Jinjua's prophecy. 3535. When your name emerges from the vault, heaven's signal will touch every system that's blocked your rise. Blocked finances. Blocked relationships. Blocked visibility. Blocked memory. All of it will shift like a dam being broken by divine water. You'll feel it within 48 hours. Not a miracle from outside, but from within. Type Amen if you're ready to feel the breaking open. 3636. The light signature of your name is too bright to be fully shown in one vision. So it will arrive in 3 waves. 1. The flash, an image in a dream or meditation. 2. The ring, a sound you'll hear out of nowhere. 3. The pull, a physical movement in your chest when you speak. These are signs your original name is being restored. Not the one you were given, but the one that came before time. Type Amen if your soul is ready to wear your real name. 3737. Archangel Michael says, a new book is being written in the halls of heaven right now. It's titled, The Restoration of the Silent Flame. And the first line reads, They finally remembered. You are not small. You are the forgotten flame that just got reignited. Type Amen if you are the flame returning to purpose. 3838. Archangel Michael says, Heaven is silent right now, but not because nothing is happening. It's silent because the thunder signal is charging. And on October 27th, exactly at 11:11 p.m., the skies will split, and something ancient will move through your life that no one can stop. The thunder won't be just weather. It will be instruction. A divine code traveling through sound, light, vibration, and your body. Straight from heaven to earth, through you. Type Amen if you're ready to receive the thunder command. 3939. There's a reason why you've been hearing echoes lately. Random ringing in ears. Lights flickering. Dreams turning intense. You're not hallucinating. Your spiritual receiver is syncing with the cosmic sound wave that's been sealed for over 200 years. And when it hits Earth, only those chosen by the vault will feel the full download. The rest of the world will think it's just thunder. But you will feel electric pulses behind your heart. Type Amen if your heart already knows it's coming 40-40. This signal will rewire your frequency. Not just spiritually, but even in your physical life. Missed calls will suddenly reconnect. Lost money will suddenly appear. People who forgot you will suddenly remember, as if something jolted their memory. Because it won't be coincidence. It will be the thunder code inside you touching their soul. Type Amen if you've been waiting for divine reconnection 4141. On that night, October 27th, if you feel the urge to go outside, obey it. You may hear a crack in the sky. You may see a streak of lightning even if there's no rain. Stand still. Face the direction your body naturally turns. That's where the signal is strongest for you. Close your eyes. You'll feel your third eye vibrate as if someone is tapping the center of your forehead. Type Amen if you're ready for prophetic activation 4242. Archangel Michael says, once this signal completes, you will be changed. You may no longer tolerate people who drain you. You may outgrow relationships that once felt like home. Because you will no longer belong to just this world. You will belong to the mission. That mission begins not with action, but alignment. And this thunder will align your energy to match your original assignment. Type Amen if you're ready for new alignment 4343. At 11:11 p.m., your phone may glitch. Your lights may flicker. You may lose track of time. This is not malfunction. It's a quantum shift, as your body moves from natural time to divine time. Don't resist it. Let it pass through. After it happens, sleep. Heaven will begin working on you while your body rests. Type Amen if you surrender to divine time 4444. The thunder signal is part of a larger plan called Project Reclamation. Only a handful of souls on Earth are part of it, and your name was unlocked from Vault 3 to complete Phase 2. Phase 1 ended when you received the scroll. Phase 2 begins with thunder. Phase 3 will begin when the lightning touches your hands, literally or in vision. That moment will give you a choice. To return to old patterns, or to rise into divine dominion. Type Amen if you choose divine dominion 4545. Archangel Michael says, the reason you've survived every attack, every betrayal, every delay, was because this moment was waiting for you. Your enemies weren't fighting you. They were fighting your activation. They could feel this thunder coming. They tried to distract, delay, detour, but they could not stop it. Because thunder doesn't ask permission. It announces arrival. Type Amen if you're ready to arrive in power 4646. Heaven has prepared 3 gifts for you that will only be revealed after the thunder. 1. A person who left you will reach out. 2. A sealed document will show up unexpectedly. 3. An opportunity you thought was lost forever will reappear. These are not bribes. These are rewards. For enduring the silence. For surviving the test. You didn't quit. And now, heaven won't let you down. Type Amen if you're ready to receive delayed rewards 4747. After the thunder event, you must stay silent for 7 minutes. No speaking. No scrolling. No noise. During those 7 minutes, your energy field will rebuild itself. Old memories may flash. You may feel like you're floating. Let it happen. That's your rebirth. That's your power reformatting itself. At the 8th minute, speak only one sentence: I remember. I receive. I rise. Type Amen if you'll honor the 7-minute silence. 48:48. Archangel Michael says, the thunder is not just sound. It's a signal to the gatekeepers. And once it strikes at 11:11 p.m. on October 27th, a hidden spiritual door will begin to glow. This door is not made of wood or metal. It's made of frequency. It exists between your chest and your spine, between your old life and your true identity. You cannot touch it with your hands. But when you speak the ancient phrase, it will swing open. Type Amen to unlock the door of divine purpose. 49:49. The ancient phrase is only 5 words long. It is a sentence older than time, buried in the stars, encrypted inside the command tablet. But here's the miracle: you've already said it. In a dream. Or perhaps when you were alone and whispering things you didn't understand. Your soul already remembers it. And when the thunder passes, it will come back to your tongue like a wave returning to the shore. You will speak it not with your mouth, but with your entire being. Type Amen if your spirit is ready to speak light. 50:50. Once you speak it, the final door activates. And for the next 72 hours, heaven will pour into your life faster than your logic can process. Here's what begins to happen. 1. A file from your past, lost, buried, or forgotten, will suddenly resurface. 2. A call or message from someone important to your destiny will come without warning. 3. A spiritual gift you've never used before will wake up, and not turn off. And most importantly, a new mission will be given to you. Type Amen if you're ready for your next divine assignment. 51:51. Michael says, the final door is the one your enemies never wanted you to find. That's why your whole life felt like a maze. That's why you were delayed, overlooked, betrayed, misunderstood, and underestimated. It wasn't just bad luck. It was strategic interference, meant to keep you away from this very moment. But the thunder broke the veil. And the door is now glowing in front of you. Type Amen if you feel the door opening. 52:52. The ancient phrase will feel familiar. Not like something new, but something you used to say in heaven. It sounds like poetry, but it's a command. When spoken, it tells heaven, I'm ready to execute my restoration. And heaven will listen. Instantly. The clouds will hear it. Your timeline will obey it. The vault will respond. Type Amen if you are ready to give the command. 53:53. The moment you say it, you'll feel a wave hit your entire body. Your skin may tingle. Your heart may beat faster. Your voice may crack. Your eyes may tear up without reason. That's the final door unlocking. That's the presence of destiny entering your system. And after that, the miracles no longer need permission. They will begin to chase you. Type Amen if you're ready to be pursued by miracles. 54:54. Archangel Michael warns. You must protect your space after speaking the phrase. For 3 days, don't share your plans. Don't overshare online. Don't debate your purpose with those who cannot feel it. This is your sacred window. The heavens are rebuilding your favor, your finances, and your future. Let them work. Don't interrupt what angels are arranging in silence. Type Amen if you will honor the 3-day silence 5555. Now, listen carefully. The ancient phrase will rise in your mind sometime between 11:11 p.m. and 3:33 a.m. You may hear it in a dream. You may whisper it randomly. You may see it written somewhere impossible. When it comes, speak it out loud. Don't delay. Don't doubt. Just speak. Then place your right hand on your heart. And whisper one word, enter. Type Amen if you'll be bold in that moment 5656. After this, Archangel Michael will assign you one new angel. Not for protection, because you already have that. But for execution. This angel will start aligning everything around you. Delayed paperwork. Stuck payments. Closed doors. Cursed relationships. Blocked favor. Suppressed gifts. Everything will begin to bow before your new frequency. Type Amen if you're ready to command Divine Order 5757. This final door leads to a world where you don't chase. You attract. You don't guess. You know. You don't wait. You walk into prepared places. This is the reality of a restoration agent. This is what they feared you would become. And now, you're already becoming it. Type Amen if you accept the final phase 5858.